Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more than two components. In the solution, we will study about the Raoult's law. Raoult's law for non-volatile solute. According to this Raoult's law, for solutions of non-volatile solute in solid, it states that vapor pressure of a solution containing non-volatile solute is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the solvent. Because solute is non-volatile, so it cannot form the vapors. So total vapor pressure of a solution, it depends upon the solvent, not into the non-volatile solute. Therefore vapor pressure of a solution containing non-volatile solute is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the solvent. PS, that is showing the vapor pressure of the solution, it is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the solvent. XA is showing the mole fraction of the solvent. If we remove this proportionality sign, then we got a new constant, that is P0. P0, that is showing vapor pressure of pure liquid. In this diagram, it's the pure solvent and it is the solution. In this solution, we have added the non-volatile solute. So due to addition of the non-volatile solute, it forms the less number of the vapors because solute is the non-volatile. So due to which the vapor pressure of the solution completely depends upon the solvent. So that is the Raoult's law, which having non-volatile solute. And the Raoult's law for non-volatile solute, that is applicable for ideal solution. Ideal solutions are those which obeys Raoult's law. They are ideal solution. And in this ideal solution, change in enthalpy, that is 0, and change in volume, that is also 0. It means the final volume and the initial volume, that remains same. So there will be no change in the volume, and delta H, that is the change in enthalpy, that is also constant. Therefore, the solute-solute and solvent-solvent interaction is equal with solute-solvent interaction in a ideal solution. So Raoult's law for non-volatile solute, that is applicable for ideal solutions. Relative lowering of vapor pressure. As we know that if we add non-volatile solute into the pure solvent, then the vapor pressure of the solution decreases. So that is called as the lowering of vapor pressure. Here PS is equal to X of the solvent into P0, as we have studied in the Raoult's law. And PS is equal to X of the solvent into P0. And if PS upon P0 is equal to 1 minus X of the solute, तो X of the solute क्या हो जाएगा? X of the solute will equal to 1 minus PS upon P0. On taking LCM, we got P0 minus PS upon P0 is equal to N upon N plus N. N, that is the moles of solute, and capital N, moles of the solvent. So P0 minus Ps upon P0 is equal to n upon n, and that is the number of moles of the solute, and that is the number of moles of the solvent. So that is P0 minus Ps upon P0, that is showing X of the solute, mole fraction of the solute. It means a relative lowering of vapor pressure that is depends upon the mole fraction of the solute. That is a relative lowering of vapor pressure. If we plot a graph vapor pressure versus mole fraction, according to Raoult's law, vapor pressure is directly proportional to mole fraction. If we have taken two components A and component B, initially for the component A, vapor pressure is directly proportional to mole fraction. If we are increasing the mole fraction, vapor pressure increases in case of the A. And vapor pressure of pure solvent, that becomes 1. In case of the B, here we see the graph, vapor pressure directly proportional to mole fraction. If we are increasing the vapor pressure, that is directly proportional to mole fraction, that is increasing, and it becomes 1 at pure. So, and that is showing total vapor pressure of the mixture. It means component A and component B. That is the total vapor pressure. This one example related with this vapor pressure. Two liquids A and B at a particular temperature 120 mm and 180 mm Hg. If 2 moles of A and 3 moles of B are mixed to form an ideal solution, what will be the vapor pressure of the solution? Solution का vapor pressure आपको बताना है. तो इसके लिए आपको दोनों components का निकालना पड़ेगा according to Raoult's law. Mole fraction of A and mole fraction of B. Mole fraction of A, liquid A, इसके लिए आपको देखिए P की वैल्यू कितनी दी फॉर A, that is 120, for the component B, that is 180, and number of moles 2 for A and number of moles 3 for B. It means value of Na is equal to 2, value of Nb is equal to 3. So you can calculate the value of mole fraction. Value of mole fraction for the A will be equal to 2 upon 2 plus 3, and for the B, that is equal to 3 upon 3 plus 2. So that is the mole fraction of A and B. Mole fraction of A 2 upon 5 because it is sum of 3 plus 2, and mole fraction of B is equal to 3 upon 5. And vapor pressure of the solution will be equal to the PA not XA and PB not XB. And vapor pressure you have to give in A का 120, B का 180. 120 into 2 upon 5 plus 180 into 3 upon 5, that is equal to 156. That is the total vapor pressure of the solution. Another example, 6 gram of urea is dissolved in 90 gram of water, temperature 25 degrees centigrade. What is the vapor pressure of the solution if vapor pressure of water is 40 millimeter Hg? इसमें आपको क्या निकालना, वेपर प्रेशर ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन, और वेपर प्रेशर वाटर का आपको इसमें दिया गया है. The vapor pressure of the solution according to formula PS is equal to P0 into X of the solvent. तो आपको किसका निकालना, सॉल्वेंट का, द नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ द सॉल्वेंट एंड नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ टोटल. नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ द सॉल्वेंट 90 अपॉन 18. देखिए 90 ग्राम ऑफ द वाटर. वाटर का मोलर मास 18, दैट विल बी इक्वल टू 90 upon 18 upon 90 plus 90 upon 18 plus 6 upon 60, because 6 is the, you have taken 6 gram of the urea and the molar mass of urea is equal to 60, that is 6 upon 60. That means that will be equal to 0.98. 0.98. The PS will be equal to P0 into X of the solvent. So that is equal to 39.2 millimeter Hg. Non-ideal solutions. Non-ideal solutions क्या होते हैं? Which do not obey the Raoult's law. They are called as the non-ideal solutions. And in the non-ideal solutions, delta H is not equal to 0. It means change in enthalpy is not 0. It may be more than 0. And delta V, that will also not be 0 for the non-ideal solution, because they do not obey the Raoult's law. That is the non-ideal solution. And in the non-ideal solution, they can show two types of the deviations. Number one is the positive deviation and number two is the negative deviation. In case of the positive deviation, here it is the summary which is showing the positive and negative deviation. That is negative deviation. In the negative deviation, AA, that is means solute and solid. Solute-solute interaction, B is the solvent-solvent interaction. And that is the solute-solvent interaction. Solute-solvent interaction is greater than solute-solute or solvent-solvent interaction. While in case of the positive deviation, the solute-solvent interaction is less than solute-solute or solvent-solvent interaction. And in case of the ideal solution, delta H, that is 0, and change in volume delta V, that is also 0 for the ideal solution. For example, benzene and toluene. And in case of negative deviation, delta H is negative, it means that is exothermic. While in case of the positive deviation, delta H is positive, that is endothermic. For example, ethanol and hexane. This is the example of the positive and negative deviation. And interaction among the molecules in case of the positive deviation, it becomes viscous. Interaction between the amongst the molecules, it becomes viscous. Therefore, their escaping tendency increases. In case of the positive deviation, the interaction among the molecules become weaker. It means molecules के बीच का जो bond है वो weak हो जाता है, इसलिए इनकी escaping tendency, इनके बीच का molecules का जो bond है वो weak हो जाएगा. The escaping tendency increases. जिसके कारण क्या होगा, इंक्रीज इन देयर पार्शियल वेपर प्रेशर, इनका जो पार्शियल वेपर प्रेशर इंक्रीज हो जाएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि इनके बीच का जो इंटरेक्शन है, मॉलिक्यूल्स के बीच का जो इंटरेक्शन है वीक हो गया, वीक बॉन्डिंग हो गई, तो ड्यू टू विच results in the increase in their partial vapor pressure. So the total vapor pressure of the solution is also greater than the vapor pressure required in this positive deviation. And in case of the, for example, acetone and water, they show the positive deviation. Okay, deviation, that is the positive deviation. And while in the negative deviation, in case of the negative deviation, total vapor pressure of the solution is less than the vapor pressure expected according to the Raoult's law. So there are two types of the deviation. You can see here the graph of the positive and the negative deviations. That non-ideal solution, that is showing positive deviation, and it is the negative deviation. Pressure, mole fraction, that is for the component A, and it is for the component B, and that is the total pressure, that is greater than expected, while in the negative deviation it is less than the expected. Now azeotropic mixtures. Azeotropic mixtures means, ये आपने सुना होगा कि जब कोई भी बाइनरी सॉल्यूशंस होते हैं ना, टू वोलेटाइल लिक्विड्स के, तो जब उनको बॉयल किया जाता है, टू बाइनरी सॉल्यूशंस ऑफ टू वोलेटाइल लिक्विड्स व्हेन बॉइल्ड, तो ये देखा जाता है कि इसका वेपर प्रेशर जनरली do not having the same composition of the components as that in a solution. It means mole fraction of the more volatile component is greater. It means कि जिसका volatile, जिसकी volatility ज़्यादा है, उसका मोल फ्रैक्शन भी ज़्यादा होता है. लेकिन many binary solutions at definite compositions behave like pure liquids. क्यों? Because their vapor pressures have same composition of the two components as in solution. तो इस तरह के जो solutions होते हैं उनको कहते हैं azeotropes. So azeotropes को आप कैसे define कर सकते हैं कि azeotropes are the mixtures of liquids which boil at constant temperature like a pure liquid, and they contain the same composition of components in liquid as well as in vapor phase. So the liquids mixtures which distill without any change in composition are called azeotropes. And azeotropes are also of the two types. One is the minimum boiling azeotropes and another one is the maximum boiling azeotropes. So the solution showing positive deviation from Raoult's law form minimum boiling azeotropes, and in such type of the solutions, interaction between A and B is less than the interaction between solid-solid or solid-solvent. So that is the positive deviation. So positive deviation, minimum boiling azeotropes. मिनिमम बॉइलिंग एजिट्रॉप्स मीन्स क्या होते हैं कि these are formed by those types of the liquid pairs which show positive deviation from ideal behavior. So these are the minimum boiling azeotrops. At the azeotrope composition, their boiling point is higher and the vapor pressure is highest and boiling point is minimum, and it lower than either of the components. It means आपने जो दो components को mix किया है उन दोनों components को mix करने के बाद जो इसका ये जब एग्जाम्पल लिया है, मान लिया आपने कंपोनेंट लिया वाटर और कंपोनेंट C2H5OH, तो अब देखिए C2H5OH का जो बॉइलिंग पॉइंट है वो है 351.3, वाटर का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट कितना है 373. दे constitute minimum boiling azeotropes, that is 352.1 at the azeotrope composition of 95.57% biomass of ethanol. It means इसका देखिए जो बॉइलिंग पॉइंट है that is 351.1, means the boiling point is minimum and is lower than either of the components. इन दोनों components से इसका boiling point कम है. Such type of the azeotrops, they show minimum boiling azeotrops and they are present in such type of the liquid pairs which always show positive deviation from ideal behavior. Example, water and C2H5OH. They show minimum boiling azeotrops. And maximum boiling azeotrops. In the maximum boiling azeotrops, the boiling point is maximum and it is higher than either of the components. These type of the compounds, these type of the solutions are formed by those liquid pairs which show negative deviation. जिनमें negative deviation होगा वो शो करेंगे maximum boiling azeotrops. Maximum they show the negative deviations, जिसमें negative deviation होगा from Raoult plot से वो maximum boiling azeotrope शो करेंगे. And at the azeotrope concentration, the vapor pressure is minimum and boiling point is maximum, and it is higher than either of the components. जिन दो components को आप mix करेंगे उन दोनों के boiling point से उसका boiling point ज़्यादा होगा. जैसे आपने एग्जाम्पल लिया HCl जिसका boiling point है 188 केल्विन, water जिसका boiling point है 373 केल्विन. They forms maximum boiling azeotrope. The boiling point is 383. इसका जो boiling point है इन दोनों के boiling point से ज़्यादा है. At the azeotropic composition 20.3% by mass of HCl. So such type of the they show the maximum boiling azeotropes. तो azeotropes की definition आप एक बार और देखें कि the mixtures of the liquid which boil at constant temperature like a pure liquid and possess the same composition of components in liquid as well as in vapor phase. So these are called as the azeotropes or constant boiling mixtures. दोनों के नाम से जाने जाते हैं. Because whole of the azeotropes changes in vapor state at constant temperature and their components cannot be separated by fractional distillation. फ्रैक्शनल डिस्टिलेशन से इनको सेपरेट नहीं कर पाएंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि दे बॉयल एट अ कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर. जैसे प्योर लिक्विड होता है, प्योर लिक्विड एक कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर पे बॉयल होता है. इसी तरह से जो एजिट्रोप्स हैं तो दे बॉयल एट अ कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर, सो दे कैन नॉट बी सेपरेटेड बाय फ्रैक्शनल डिस्टिलेशन.